Hello my little Ninjago lovers, and in today's video I have big and crazy new leaks, and leaks that no one has mentioned before about Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4. I will also reveal who Lord Ras master is, and this information is crazy, like no one else has talked about this before, not even mentioned the details that I have seen, and clues about who his master is. And no, again, the Source Dragon of Strength isn't his master. But if you want to know the crazy theory I had about the Source Dragon of Motion being Lord Ras master, if you watch my most recent video, you will understand this video so much better. In today's video I will talk much about what's going to happen in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4. So this video will be like a trailer for Season 4. We all know how episode 20 of Season 3 ended. But I will give a short recap about what happened in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 3, episode 20, named Chaos Resigns. Season 4 will start exactly where Season 3 ended. The ninjas will be split up in the furthest part of the merged lands. They will explore more realms, and we will really see what they look like and what kind of characters that lives there. We know that Lloyd and Aaron are in the wilderness, and they will meet a Source Dragon. Most likely the Source Dragon of Energy, since it's green, like the wilderness, plus it's the one that Lloyd's power comes from. We also know they will meet a new villain there, but we don't know yet how or where in the wilderness they will appear. Then we have the other ninja team, Kai, Nia, and Jay, who after 3 whole seasons have finally rejoined the ninja. Well, kinda. They are in the land of monsters, the same realm that Kai was during the Ninjago Legend series, where he met Rusty. The last team is Sora, Black, Wildfire, and Ryu. They are in an unknown realm, but it's the same one that Ras and his team got teleported in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 2. Meanwhile, Sane and Pixel will return to the monastery in Ninjago, where they will meet Cole. Together they will deal with Lord Ras. We know that Lord Ras has 2 Source Dragon icons, the Source Dragon icon of Strength and the Source Dragon icon of Energy. He is in the normal monastery, where Lloyd has hidden the Source Dragon icon of Motion. His master will probably tell him that the Source Dragon icon of Motion is there. After that, he will only need 4 more Source Dragon icons. He won't get them all directly, so he'll probably do many side quests in Ninjago Dragon Season 4 Part 1. Now, we have come to a really interesting part in the video. I can't guarantee to 100% that this is true, but there is something about the new villain of Ninjago Dragon Season 4 Part 1. But keep in mind, I can't guarantee to 100% that this is true. That the new main villain will be called Fro, and Fro is the new elemental master of Amber. And that means that something has happened to Skylar. Maybe it's a situation similar to Morrow and Euphrasia. Perhaps Skylar is in the Spectral Lands right now. I kinda get why though, why the creators of Ninjago Dragon Rising will do this. They want to introduce new characters since the Dragon Rising is a new era. But I really wonder how this new elemental master of Amber will be portrayed. Doc, one of the creators of Ninjago Dragon Rising, was asked, if the Source Dragon of Balance is gone, how can Kissy, Skylar and Obscuria still use their powers? He answered, this is a great question that will be indirectly answered in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 4. Since he used the word indirectly, I think it makes sense about Fro being the new elemental master of Amber even more believable. We might actually find out how he's using his elemental power. Another thing that supports this is the fact that the Source Dragon of Strength, Life and Focus have withdrawn from the console, leaving only Motion, Flow and Energy left. And those 3 Source Dragons are exactly the one that gives Kai, Nia and Jay their powers. That means that the ninjas who are in the land of monsters, well, Kai, Nia and Jay still has their powers. And then Fro, the new elemental master of Amber, will be able to show off his new powers and absorb their powers. So I think this was a setup by the Ninjago Dragon Rising writers, so we can really see Fro use his powers. Before I make a huge reveal about who Lord Ras master is, a reveal that I promise you haven't seen anywhere else and will completely change your entire view on the Ninjago Dragon Rising story. I just want to say this, if you have seen my previous YouTube videos, you know that I really put time into them. And honestly, yes, they take forever to make. If you really want to help me out, please subscribe to my channel. And yes, I know many people are saying this, but it truly helps me out. It's my biggest live dream to have a big YouTube channel. And yeah, well, if you don't subscribe, this might be the last time we see each other, which would be really sad. I will look forward to see you in more of my videos. I will appreciate if you watch more of my videos and we could stay together and get to know each other. But yeah, let's go back to the video now and to the huge reveal who Lord Ras master is. In the final episode of Ninjago Dragon Season 3 episode 20, Lord Ras captured Master Wu's spirit. He plans to do a ritual on Wu's spirit because the box he trapped him in looks exactly like the one he used to capture Bonsu in Ninjago Dragon Season 2, and he did a ritual on her soul. And that ritual opened a gate to the nether space to free the Forbidden 5. But the real question is, what will this ritual do? Will it reverse the merge? Will it give us more Source Dragon icons? Or maybe will it open a gate to the Column of Realms? When I look closer to the box that Lord Ras captured Master Ru inside, I noticed something crazy. The holes in the box are shaped in a very specific way. If you take one of the holes like this and then you're copying it 8 times, and then you color half of them white, exactly like this, and you put them together, it looks exactly like the Sword Dragon of Balance symbol. This blows my mind, as we know that the Ninjago writers loves making Easter eggs and detailed secrets. Just look when Rox escaped Nether space. If you look closer, you can actually see that her souls escape. So here's my theory. The Sword Dragon of Balance is Lord Ras' master. Think about it. When Lord Ras calls for his master's aid, the ground starts shaking, almost like the place losing balance. This would make sense if his master is the Sword Dragon of Balance. Like you could see, Ras himself even shakes and loses his balance. Another huge clue, when everyone teleports away, they all turn gold. The Sword Dragon of Balance has gold in its colors. And when Lord Ras talks to his master, it has a glowing golden color too. And when we're talking about golden, and what else glows golden? The parted soul, just like Master Wu's soul, or the souls taken by Thunderfang, and yeah, even Morrow's soul. And the balance element is golden. But then look how souls of elemental masters works. Lloyd's soul is green, Cole's is brown, the Forbidden Fives are dark red, and then the monsters in the Spectral Lands have green souls. So this golden color could also mean that Ras Master is a departed soul. And since we know the Sword Dragon of Balance is departed. If you look closely to the place that Ras speaks to his master, it's all golden. There are circles in different colors, maybe representing departed souls, and some golden circles are bigger than others. But there's always one golden circle that shines much brighter than all the others. Maybe this is a soul? We don't know. Maybe that bright golden circle is Sarkar's soul. And when Gandalaria was in the monastery, we could actually see a soul appear right next to her. And in the very next scene, outside the monastery, Lord Ras got contacted by his master. When the ninjas found the bones of the Sword Dragon of Balance, the body started glowing gold and teleported away. It looks exactly the same when Ras and his team got teleported away. Look, exactly the same color. We also know that the Sword Dragon of Balance departed after he favored the mortals. Maybe he's angry now. Maybe he wants revenge on the mortals, but also on the other Sword Dragon for not helping him out when they needed them. So he probably has a good reason to be evil, so not like the Overlord, I'm evil. I think the Sword Dragon of Balance has a good reason for being a villain. Erin's Benitsu is gold and dark red, the exact same colors that Ras has when he speaks to his master. Maybe Erin and the Sword Dragon of Balance have some type of connection to each other. That's maybe why he wanted Ras to team up with Erin. Another big clue, in Ninjago Dragon Rising Season 2 Episode 10, when Ras' team got teleported away, the sound effect was the same as when the Sword Dragon of Motion gives Lloyd a Sword Dragon icon. Maybe this is a sound that only Sword Dragons can make. Think about it, when Ras' whole team and the Shadow Dojo were teleported away, like who else would even have all this power to do something like this except a Sword Dragon? The only two I can think about is the Overlord and the first Benitsu Master, and I don't think any of these two is Lord Ras Master. And let's not forget, if there really is a new elemental master of Amber named Fro, then we'll probably even get more hints about Lord Ras Master being the Sword Dragon of Balance, because the Amber element comes directly from the Sword Dragon of Balance. So my final guess is that the Sword Dragon of Balance is the true master of Lord Ras. Guys, comment below what you think about my theory and all the proofs that I've shown. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts. But that was everything for today's video. This one honestly took forever to make, so please support me by like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments if you prefer the sound effects I use whenever a new picture pops up in my edits. So do you prefer with sound or without sound? Becoming a YouTuber is my biggest dream, and I put so much time into these videos, so I really want feedback what you guys think. I really appreciate everyone who watches. If you don't subscribe, this might be the last time we see each other, because if you're watching till now, I think that we had a great time together. So please help me out by like and subscribe. So see you in my next video. Bye.